Damn. Ugh. I royally fucked up. I did not mean to fucking sleep for like hours. I am so sorry, everybody. But I just like conked out after I got home and just barely fucking woke up like a minute ago. Oh, fuck. I'll see if, any others come in. To, watch. Because, holy fuck. I feel like such a tard. I was supposed to fucking stream, and I'm like laying in bed sleeping for hours. Holy fuck. Guess that's what I get for turning the heat on because it was a little chilly. And then conking out for a nap. God. Hold on a second. I need some fucking chapstick. Or Blistex, rather. Fucking lips have been like chapped all day and shit. I think I'm getting a cold, kind of. Because my lips get like this whenever I'm getting a cold. Well, anybody else gonna come even? Hey, Boat, good to see you, buddy. Oh, damn. I just, like I said, I just like barely got up a minute ago and I was like, well, shit. As soon as I took a look at the fucking time, I was like, God damn it. I fucking hella fucking slept. Ah, nice, nice. I unfortunately don't have like Netflix or cable or anything, so I can't watch, shit like that. Except for maybe like in English subs, maybe possibly on like shit like Crunchyroll or whatever, but eh. Very funny, retro phase. It's a lot better than the alternative, though. I have not picked up a cigarette in fucking months. Eh. There is an anime, however, that I and my best friend years ago sat there thinking, I wonder if they'll ever turn this into a fucking anime. And if they do, when they bring it, stateside and localize it, who should voice who out of, famous dub voice actors. And that is, there's literally a Phoenix Wright anime. I shit you not. There's an Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright anime. And I mean, if I could go back to when my best friend and I, Mr. Seven Deadly Sins, were discussing, I wonder if they'll ever make an anime out of fucking, Phoenix Wright and whatnot. If I could go back to that time then to that me and be like, hey, young man, I come from the future. What you're talking about right now will exist in my time. Yeah, that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is like pretty damn fucking weird. I I never got into the whole, like the I think it was, started out as a PS1 game or whatever, but I never got around to that. I never friggin' I've never even seen like the anime myself. Eh. Holy fucking shit. Ugh. Ugh. Shake it off, Chad. Shake it off. Holy fuck. you know, Earlier today, while I was still at work, I actually reminded myself of something funny from my past. Uh, a little, pin or button or whatever that a friend of mine had while we were in high school that said, hell yeah, I'm good in bed. I can sleep for days. He also had another one that was a little more crass. Oh shit! Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that Steve Bloom would fit exactly for fucking Phoenix himself. Uh, but getting back to the other little pin and button that one of my good friends in high school had that was rather crass and crude. That one actually said, please keep hands and feet in the ride until my face has come to a complete stop. Yeah, it was crass and sexual. Very crass and sexual. Please keep your hands and feet inside the ride until my face has come to a complete stop. Ugh. But yeah, if I could go back to that fucking time and be like, hey, young man, what you're talking about, it's gonna become a reality in my time in the future. Ugh. And while I was at FanimeCon, I actually got to watch in one of the theater rooms. I actually got to watch an episode. Uh, it was pretty awesome, and I've seen some of the episodes also via Crunchyroll in English sub format. But I hope that the company behind it and Capcom do eventually freaking localize it, and I hope that they pick just the right fitting cast for the voices, because I would hate to see them screw up a Phoenix Wright anime just because they didn't do well at selecting the dub cast. They've done so well so far with the original, Japanese voice cast, and uh, the English sub dialogue is pretty good. It's almost close accurate to a lot of the stuff in the game. For like so far, I've seen basically the first episode is the first case from fucking the game. It's like literally they're like trying to convert the game per episodic release, each case in the original game. And then I think they're gonna like branch out and go further and further, as long as the anime runs, and do episodes based on all the other cases from all the other games. Yeah, that's right. It was a fighting game on PS1. Oh shit, bringing Back to the Future up in here. Oh, I could see that going well. Shad, you've got to come back with me. Back? Back where? To the future! Yeah. J. Michael Tatum would make a good Edgeworth. Fuck. Whew. Holy shit. I am just like waking up out of a haze because I was just like laying there for hours just out fucking cold. I must have really just been exhausted from work today. Ugh. Oh man. Actually, if you'll excuse me for one moment, I need to go get myself some kind of beverage, some kind of drinkable liquid of sorts, because I've got the motherfucking Sahara Desert in my mouth. Be right back. I'm serious, guys. I feel like I swallowed the damn Sahara Desert. Cacti and all. Okie dokie. Very funny, buddy. Very funny. Uh-oh. Well, I just noticed something amiss. My necklace was all cockeyed around the back of my neck. Yeah, that's one surefire sign that while I was sleeping, I was pretty much dead to the world. My necklace just, back around my fucking neck. Herp derp. Oh, fuck. Relief. Boy, oh boy. Huh. If memory serves me, speaking of Phoenix Wright, if memory serves me, there was actually either, I think it was on the Wii, like exclusive digital, like ones or whatever, or maybe it was the Wii U. I don't know or remember exactly which, but I believe there were a couple of Phoenix Wrights released like on a home console rather than a handheld. Huh. To look into that and figure out whether it was the Wii or the Wii U. It's one of those two. So, any uh any questions from the peanut gallery, or you guys just feel like shooting the shit? Whatever, you know? Hey, at least I woke back up and remembered, oh shit, I'm supposed to be streaming. Holy fuck. Well, let's see. I will mention that basically hopefully on at least Tuesday, my cameraman Willie will and it was his idea to be, nicknamed Chili Willie. I had originally pitched to him Steamboat, but you know, but hopefully I can get him here. It depends on his availability, like if he doesn't have any other obligations or if he, can make it out, because he does have a son and everything. And he does have the kid most of the time and doesn't exactly have, like, a constant on call, like, babysitter or whatever. So I don't know. Um, but I'm hoping to get him out here on at least Tuesday to do a little bit of filming. I really want to try and film a new, late night munchies, and maybe like one or two other things if, time allowed, and, if he's available and shit. But other than that, I'm mostly just going to be working on my backlog of just like buttloads of fucking footage from different time periods that I just never got around to editing, and either sat in a folder on my desktop or sat on my SD card. For you, USA, done deal. I don't know who this Annabelle girl is, but shout out to Annabelle. So, there you go. uh, I know, kind of a little underwhelming, but you gotta give me a break, man, because I'm like kind of just coming to life. I'm not like 100% all there right now. If I were to put it in layman's terms, the best way I could say it is this. Right now, I'm stuck on stupid. Yeah, totally stuck in mode. Oh, holy shit. Oh, holy fucking shit. Ugh. Ugh. And as I said in last night's stream, after after my payday on the 8th, I'm gonna be getting my freaking damn PSN back up and start doing some gaming streams, as well as get this one component that I need so that I can put together a video that I've been wanting to do on the Fairchild, a brief history on it, or kind of sort of review, showing the system in action, you know. Oh yeah. That that footage of us, buddy, when we were doing the late night munchies, Fanimacon edition kind of deal, which kind of sort of was in a way an homage and sort of a little tribute to the late Justin Carmichael. Friggin' that's gonna probably, because there's so much footage and it's so long, it's probably gonna be broken up into about two, like parts. And then I'm gonna try and compile all the other like random footage and stuff, preferably into, something fairly decent of a, like con video. I also have like the only things I put out after I went to fucking RetroPalooza were my freaking midday, late night munchies midday special when I went to fucking Whataburger, and then freaking the pickups video. But I have a good bit of footage from RetroPalooza as well. I tried to do a little less just roaming around and like not really filming. I did get some footage with Alpha Omega Sin. I did get some footage with 8-Bit Eric and Alyssa White. I did get a little bit of footage, I believe, at Scott Squatch's panel. I didn't get like all of it. I just like wound up like stopping at a certain point. Ugh. Fuck though. And then, uh, what's it called? Oh, you know, here's the funny thing. Now that I remember, since you mentioned still there and still intact, you know what else is still there and still intact from Fanimacon is Mr. Seven Deadly Sins and I tried to do a little like podcasty kind of deal. He and I, that kind of failed, and then it ran like so late into the night we tried it, and then it freaking my camera like literally died, so I was like, well, scrap that idea, fuck it, it's too late, we need some sleep, fuck it. That footage is still there. I will actually try to compile that into a video and freaking, I guess, like title it like our failed attempt at a podcast. Good job. Great. Nice going. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I do also have all my vlogging footage from my trip from fucking hell for like 3 days almost on a goddamn bus to Texas. Jesus Christ. I even have all the footage from when I was stuck in fucking goddamn Denver for 9.5 hours because they fucked up. Their route driver never reported in for work. I I like both indica and sativa. Uh I believe indica is the one that kind of like mellows you out and like kind of makes you like sleepy. Pretty sure. Oh, snap. Mile High Game Hunters. Did you guys like literally stop your stream to raid mine? In the couch. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes when I get hella fucking baked, like I'm in the couch, becoming part of the couch. Game crashed. Okie dokie. Right now, I am vaping on this lovely stuff right here. Candy Dude. It literally tastes like those little strawberry candies on the freaking picture right there. And those candies are fucking awesome. The actual candy. Actually, you know what? I need to put a little bit more in my tank. Uno momento. And there we go. Some of the ones that I buy have that eyedropper, and then some are just like squeeze bottles. I really don't even do tricks. But oh fuck. Let's see. Okay. Whatever floats your Cheerios, man. It's all good. What you do in the privacy of your home behind closed doors is your business. But if it comes out into the open, like say out into my front yard, it becomes my business. Uh, that was the last of that tea. And I just remembered I have some fucking haven't even opened it. I have some fucking cran raspberry here. Speaking earlier of, I think I'm catching a cold, 130% vitamin C. So, drink up. Go to war with this shit with a fucking nuke if I am getting sick. Vitamin C fucking nuke. Tangy. Huh. Well, I'm not planning to like right away, but sometime here I might give it a try. Any of you guys heard of what's it call it? The diet called keto? Jay of the Game Chasers has been doing it. I believe 8-Bit Eric's been doing it. And friggin' like Jay has like lost 35 pounds in like the last month. So I might possibly give, the diet a try. See if I can lose a little bit more weight. It's just the thing is, the main part of it is like no carbs. And I'm a carb heavy guy. I like a lot of bread and a lot of pasta and a lot of things like potato chips and just you name it. I mean, you can also still have fast food, just no bun and no fries. So I don't know. I might give it a shot, see if it works for me. And if I, see some interesting results from it, maybe, keep on trying it. But if it just ain't for me, then I'm going to be like, nah, bad idea. Bad idea. Although over the course of just this last year, I have lost a good bit of weight and bulked up a lot of muscle in its place because I've just been like so ridiculously busy and active. And I mean, my job keeps me busy like 5 days a week, and when I'm there, it's just like go, 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 freaking a lot of exertion, a lot of energy. And I mean, they offer as a perk, as an option at my work, take like $20 a month out of, your paychecks and stuff, and uh pay for a membership at Pulse Fitness. But since I'm like so busy and like so, active and shit while I'm working there, it's like, do I even really need to go to the gym? I get my lifting in, I get my, exercise in, I get a lot of, you know, lifting and moving around and, keeping the muscles pumping. So, eh, it just begs the question, do I even really need a gym membership? So that's why I've never, like, utilized that perk. If I move this out of the way, this is the shirt I wore today. Basically the Angel of Death version of the Grim Reaper, and he's got three fucking hellhounds on a three-way fucking chain. Oh man. Shit. Friggin'. Ugh. Yeah, it kind of does sound like, well, for a person like me, space, it kind of does sound like hell on earth because I would have to be giving up so much. I would have to be giving up a lot of the breads that I like, a lot of, I can't have pasta anymore, and I like a lot of pasta dishes. Uh, I wouldn't be able to have cereal, which would be my big fat fucking downfall because I like a lot of breakfast cereals. Even when it's not, morning and breakfast time, I like to have, a bowl of cereal here and there, especially when I'm too fucking lazy to cook. And I'm just like, it's basically fend for myself night. I don't feel like cooking. Giant bowl of cereal it is. I feel pretty fucking lazy as fuck. Giant bowl of cereal it is. I actually recently grabbed a, it's like, it came in a family size box or whatever, but it was literally 99 cents at grocery outlet. this limited edition General Mills Mocha Crunch. It literally tastes like a mocha coffee drink in cereal form, and then it basically turns your milk into like a fucking mocha. It's pretty fucking good. Yeah, I believe rice is okay. I'm kind of not 100% on all the stipulations on how this diet works. I need to do some more, research into it. Um, but there's like a lot of other like natural substitutes and stuff that are all keto friendly. Uh, I'll really have to like hunker down and look into it a bit more and probably ask like if I can, get a hold of them. Probably ask like Jay, or if I can get a hold of them, probably ask like Eric or whatever what exactly, this diet entails, because I'm like kind of sort of interested in maybe giving it a try. I have struggled with my weight for like years because I'm hypoglycemic. And what that is basically think of it like reverse diabetes, where instead of trying to keep my blood sugar from spiking and shit like that, I'm actually trying to keep it just so. I'm trying to keep it up just so that it doesn't dip hella low and I don't fucking straight up conk out and go into a hypoglycemic basically coma. I have no real idea because I'm normally the type of guy who doesn't really like buy into all this diet stuff and all these gimmicks and whatnot. I just, eh. Try having more sex. Oh, believe me, if if I if I could find a willing female partner any old day of the week and not have to like pay for it like a fucking hooker or whatever, hell yeah. I'd be like all over that shit. Not that I've ever paid for a hooker or any shit like that, but I just I haven't really had the best of luck dating wise in the past, you know, couple of years. I had one relationship that went royally sour on me because she was a cheating fucking whore, and she got busted by my friends on social fucking media, and I fucking put a nail in that fucking coffin. I was like, yep, done. Nope, we're done. Fuck you. Goodbye. Lose my number. Eat a fucking bag of dicks. You probably already ate a bag of dicks because you're a whore. Oh, you mean Pamela Henderson? Yeah, that's the greatest girlfriend in the world. Always there. Never cheats on me. I can't catch anything from it. And I can't get it pregnant. Uh, Right. And then I had a brief fling with a banging beautiful fucking chick over long distance. She lived over in Colorado and everything. I don't know whatever happened. We just stopped being in contact with each other. I haven't heard anything from her in a number of months. So I don't know where that relationship went, but oh, excuse me. Good God. Uh, and let me tell you, all the girls around here are either stupid little fake ass bitches who just, you know, looking for their next sugar daddy, or they're fucking already taken. And let's just put it this way, the women around here locally suck. Am I into redheads? Dude, one of my exes was a fucking ginger. That answer your question? One of my exes was a fucking ginger. Well, actually, she doesn't technically count as an ex, I should basically say, because I had a brief fling with this chick or whatever, and she it's funny how that whole situation started too, because I was at a bar, you know, having a few drinks. She was there too or whatever, and she literally right next to me just flat out got dumped right in front of me, brutally dumped by her boyfriend at the time. And she was a little inebriated, not like drunk as fuck, but one thing led to another. We had some, conversations. I was being, kind of just kind and considerate and, comforting, and, having a nice chat with her and everything, because I just, witnessed her getting brutally fucking dumped by a fucking douchebag. Uh, One thing led to another, and I wound up bringing her back to my place and laying some pipe. I guess you could say it was kind of like a, I'm sorry your boyfriend just hella fucking dumped you. He was a douche anyways, but now I'm boning you, and you feel better? Is that any consolation? I'm like fucking the shit out of you now. Into cooch. To quote Dave Chappelle in Half Baked, that freaking that situation went from just casually chatting and being comforting in a bar to back at my house a little while later, and I got some booty, I got some booty, I got some booty. But basically, I know it sounds harsh for me to say this, but basically that was kind of sort of a pity fuck. Yeah, whatever. Pussy's pussy. Didn't matter how it came to me. I still got it. Hell, I've had a good long run in the bedroom department throughout my life. I've had some interesting times. Yeah, it kind of does sound like something out of a porno, but hey, it happened. I think honestly, yeah, the only kinds of chicks that I have not been in bed with are Asians, uh, not Native American, but Indian, from India. Uh, and believe, hmm, never been with Asians, never been with Indians. Pity fuck part. Oh, you're fucking killing me, man. You're fucking killing me. Jabroni story. For those of you who all remember Jabroni from Video Game Sellers, Scott Squatch's show, that the motherfucker has not done an episode in months, and I'm starting to think things are going a little awkward with that dude. I don't know. But yeah, Jabroni used to be on there until he moved out of the area and shit like that. Hell, a lot of the regulars on his show freaking they either moved, got other jobs, or just got too busy with their own lives and shit. And I, I'm I really don't know what's going on in his situation, so fuck. Aaron is okay at rapping. I mean, I have an ex roommate, Greg, who was like uh, a freestyle rapper, and let me tell you, if I put those two in a fucking rap battle, I guarantee you, Greg would fucking steamroll Aaron. As far as Mama K fucking killing ducks, yeah, rest in peace, Daffy. She killed the motherfucker. She fucking killed him. God damn it, bitch. Oh, so that's what's up with Scott. He's back working with corn. I don't think either of them are gay per se, but honestly, you have to look at it this way. Does Josh still have a store? Is Game Wizard 2 even in existence anymore? No. That store closed down. It crashed and burned and failed, basically. And Aaron is still running Wizard 1. So I'd have to say Aaron wins out in that category. Bitches about it. Oh, man. Ugh. Holy shit. It is almost fucking midnight. But then again, I don't have work till noon tomorrow. So I don't really have to leave my house till about like 11:30 and then just stroll on over to work and get to it. And then by 8 o'clock I'm off, and I'm off for 2 days. So woo! Dr. Pest, what is up, my main man? How's it going, buddy? God damn. Wakey, wakey. I have not really found anything in the area that I either need or that is in any decent condition of that's worth picking up. Yeah. So to answer your question, the PS2 collecting is just at a stalemate. I really have not found anything anywhere that's either I absolutely need or that is in any good shape and worth picking up. Oh, damn, you got Time Splitters? I actually do need that one. Fuck. Ugh. Need that one. I need a good chunk still. Let's just compile it down to I still need a good chunk of the library. 130 plus down, thousands to go. Exactly. Which is why I narrowed it down to just the North American library. So that means no like PAL region, no fucking Japanese imports, no, ridiculous freaking like you know. And so far, all I'm missing out of this where is he? There we go. Well, over here off camera or whatever, the Grand Theft Auto trilogy. All I'm missing in the original release of those 3 games that came in that set, which is 3 Vice City and San Andreas. So far, I just need a standard copy of 3 because I do have Vice City and San Andreas original release versions. And with Vice City in the trilogy set, the trilogy collector set, there's actually a lot of, because of licensing and legal shit, there's a lot of music cut out from the fucking radio stations in Vice City because of legal shit, licensing issues, and whatnot. So that's why I have the original release version of that as well, because that still has everything intact. Yes, The Punisher for PS2 is a good game. Unfortunately, it got heavily censored. Oh, The Thing! Yeah, that is fucking Mr. Seven Deadly Sins rented that like years ago, and I thought that was like a really interesting fucking game based on the Thing, universe and franchise and whatnot. The only thing is about it is that it's kind of tough to track down. Yeah, that was bullshit that they cut, just like a bunch of fucking music out of Vice City in the Collector's Trilogy re-release. It kind of it made the game very fucking lacking. So that's why I have an original black label, original pressing of the game. What? Jay fucking banned you from his streams? That's fucked up. That's kind of fucked. I don't think you would even do something that would even warrant being banned from his streams. Wood's kind of funky these days. I don't know what's going through that Aussie's mind. Wood. Yeah. Wood's kind of touchy, I guess. Eh. Eh. Yeah, it is what it is. You're not going to get along with everybody in the world. There's going to be some people in this world that you're going to just have to, quote unquote, tolerate. And even then, it's how much you're willing to tolerate them. Wood is his channel is beat 'em ups. Uh, he's he's kind of sorta associated very closely with the whole Game Chaser crew and whatnot. Ugh. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying just a second ago, yeah, honestly, truth be told, there are a lot of people in this world that you, me, and everybody are just going to have to tolerate. And it all depends on how much we individually as people are willing to tolerate these other people and interact with them in the world. And what I mean by that is, I'm not a hateful person or whatever. Uh, for those that I kind of can't tolerate, I kind of just keep them personally myself. I kind of just keep them at an arm's length distance. I'll just say hi, be kind, and courteous when around them. But in my own quiet way, I'm like, oh God, they're an asshole. Or, oh God, I just want to fucking skull fuck this person's fucking face against a goddamn stone column until they are fucking unconscious or dead. Not that I would actually physically do that, because I'm not the type of person who enjoys or lives for bringing physical harm upon people and or wishing it upon them. But there are just some people in this world that really just rub my rhubarb the wrong way. Azzy, you're tolerable. Hush. Hush, boy. But do I block them? Uh, I'm I'm not personally talking about, when I'm saying there are some people in this world that I kind of can't stand. I'm not talking about in the social media sense. I'm talking about, here offline in, my personal life. There are some people that I would just, it would bring a it would bring a chuckle to my black heart if they, I don't know, fell down a flight of stairs via being tripped and or pushed and go colliding and careening down the stairs like a fucking slinky. Uh, yeah, there are some people that it would warm the cockles of my black heart if something were to befall them and I were to witness it. Maybe the subcockles of my black heart. Somewhere deep down, it would bring a chuckle to my throat and a smile to my face. I won't name names, but there are just some people in the world around me, locally, that I just put up with them. I tolerate them. I'm nice, kind, and courteous to them, but really behind closed doors and in my noggin here, I'm thinking like, wow, I just I just want to rip your face off and eat it in a fucking sandwich. Or I want to push you down a flight of fucking stairs and watch you tumble like a human slinky. Yep, exactly, Dr. Pest. Sometimes you just have to bite your tongue. Sometimes you just gotta zip your lip and hold it in. And then when you get home, then you can just unleash all of it happily and healthily. STPM. I'm sorry, I'm not following there, buddy. I'm like I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry. uh no, I haven't actually listened to the Stone Temple Pilots or anything in years. They got new fucking stuff. This is news to me. Uh no, D did not let me know that he was making that uh that reaction video. So it was kind of a surprise, but I still laughed my fucking ass off at it and I was like, "Dude, you're a fucking ass. I love you, buddy." Oh, they got a new singer. Shit. um yeah, I did get a few subs. I did get a few. Nothing, to write home to mama about, but fucking, I did get a few from that video, and I appreciate it. But like I said, I had no idea that D was even going to do that, and I was pleasantly surprised and laughed my ass off and just thought to myself, "Dude, you're a fucking ass." But I love you, buddy. Uh, eh. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yep. Indeed. Yeah. That was a very, very sad one right there to find out that the lead singer of the Cranberries passed away from a long fought battle with cancer. That that was kind of a blow. All I know is that Dave kind of just, I don't know, I guess Dave kind of just walked away from the channel. I don't know what's going on. That's like I really don't want to say anything because that's kind of just that's their business and everything, and I don't know, all the details or anything, because that's them, and I'm off here in my own little corner of the world. So I really don't know what the situation is entirely and what happened to Dave. But, the channel's still going, Dee's still keeping it alive, Tom's still keeping it alive. And Tom's fucking funny as hell. And maybe possibly one day, you know, there could be some time where, Tom and I actually do physically meet in person, because I've only Skyped with Tom, and you know, I've only talked to him on Facebook and stuff. I don't know. I I I don't know what happened or why. I just don't know, man. And they're not even for like the longest while they didn't even do, dumpster diving or anything anymore, because I guess I just there was no point in it. I don't freaking even know. I still occasionally do a little local dumpster dive in here and there, but I don't film any of that. Cause I never like have my camera gear or anything on hand if I do randomly, do a little dumpster diving and make some you know, nice little discoveries and snag some shit. Yeah. And if it wasn't for Dave doing what he did with the best of Shadow the Oblivious on his side channel, Dave, my channel wouldn't have even been relevant and even searchable. People had a hard time finding me. He actually made it, he made my channel relevant. And it kind of sucks that he just like, I don't know, he just like walked away, and, you know, let's just hope for the best though for Dave. And then, oh, still speaking of dumpster diving, I have tried to go GameStop dumpster diving, like out of town over in Carson, but the locations that I've tried to go, it's like their fucking dumpsters are enclosed in this fucking structure with like a 9-foot fucking wall. And I'm like, dude, I'm not climbing a 9-foot fucking wall. Lick my asshole. Fuck this shit. So that's why I mostly stick to hunting and picking at thrift stores, antique places, fucking you know, little mom and pop type shops and stuff like that. That's why I mostly stick to what I do. That and most of the time, transportation is kind of an issue. I haven't had a license or a vehicle of my own in a number of years. So, fucking, shit. It just, yeah, transportation is kind of just an issue on my end. Oh, shit. You were actually in San Ho during FanimeCon? I mean, hey, if you were in the area, I mean, if you could have gotten in contact with me back then, I mean, could have gone to maybe like let's say where you were at or whatever, or I don't know about our hotel room, but definitely not at the con because holy fuck, they were cracking down on people for fucking weed at the con. I doubt, Dr. Pest, that you would find anything of worth beyond actual garbage eh, at a weed shop's fucking dumpster. Oh man. Ugh. Ow. Ugh. I know you guys can't hear that, but my freaking my neck sounds like a goddamn cement mixer when I roll it and crack it like that. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Eh, it's midnight, so I wouldn't even I wouldn't even be willing to cook anything. Besides, I ate earlier, so I'm not even like fucking hungry at all. I haven't been hungry in like hours. No, we don't have any actual like dispensaries like close by us yet, but I think there's like a freaking apparently I think there's like a fucking like a health store or whatever that actually distributes CBD oil. Huh. I see. I see. Uh, yeah, friggin' holy shit. Oh my fucking God. If this is the legit article, holy shit. Is this the Mike Stankmask Gartner? Please tell me this is not just some fucking troll account. I know the guy actually did sub to me. Please tell me this is the legit article. Dude, we miss you. If this is the real fucking legit Mike Stankmask Gartner, we miss you, buddy. Holy shit. It's legit. Holy fuck. Mike, man, we fucking miss you. I personally miss you. I mean, but I'm guessing you basically suffered burnout and kind of basically passed the torch to the new guard of, content creators. But let me tell you guys, the the show I loved the most that Mike did was fucking Craigslist what the fucks. Those were fucking hilarious as ass. Holy shit. Those were fucking some hilarious fucking things. Oh man. To be 100% honest with all you guys in my audience, if things hadn't started to change at the end of last year, I was almost ready to just like call it quits with YouTube. I'm being 100% serious as fuck right now. I was so close to calling it quits with YouTube because I just couldn't find the time in my life to do anything anymore, and I was just fucking miserable and just a zombie going through the fucking motions. Yeah, he hasn't made anything in years because he he burnt out and just took a step back. Like I I don't know. Let him tell you himself, but I guess from my perspective, he just, took a step back like, well, this is quits for YouTube. But yeah, real talk. I honestly almost called it quits myself last year. But, you know, I decided to get back on the horse, and I'm having a whole lot of fucking fun with it now. I am having a whole lot of fucking fun with it. Because to be as real and freaking, transparent with you guys, I didn't say this in, my video, but the reason I don't like to talk about a lot of the shit that went on last year is this. I was in a really bad place, and honestly, a lot of the times I was contemplating suicide. I deal with depression and I deal with anxiety a lot, and I was in a really bad place. Alrighty, buddy. Peace out, Mike. Keep up the well, since you don't do YouTube anymore, keep up the collecting in your own quiet way. But yeah. Yeah, honestly, it feels good to tell you guys that yeah, I was in a very dark place for most of last year. I was miserable. I was hating life, and a ton of stuff just drove me into a spiral of depression that almost thought I was never going to get out of. And several times over last year, I honestly contemplated going over here off camera is, my sliding glass door out to my balcony. I honestly considered throwing myself off my balcony and breaking my neck on the concrete patio. Contemplated it a number of times, and as fucked up as it sounds, that was my reality. But I'm still here. I'm still alive. I decided against it. I decided to keep on trying and to keep on moving forward. And now I'm back to doing what I love, you know, making you guys laugh and making your drab, mundane grind of the day that much more tolerable. Bringing at least a little bit of chaos and insanity and comedy your way. Yep. Indeed. I do realize that I have a ton of really good people in my corner that do care, that do give a shit about me. And you guys are it. A lot of you guys are it. And honestly, I mean what I say from the bottom of my heart that I enjoy and have a passion just bringing you guys something on occasion that makes your crappy days or your daily grinds or even your weeks or months that much more fucking tolerable. Hey, let's just put it this way, Random Man 15. D is a good friend of mine. He did make a reaction video, a comedic, stab at my content. But unbeknownst to a lot of people who don't know, D and I are really good fucking friends. And we actually have in the past spent times on fucking Skype when we, both had time to, just sit and talk. We've had a lot of intellectual discussions and, just hung out and stuff. My content is shit. Yeah, well, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. If you don't like my shit, click away. Walk away. Don't watch it. Don't buy into it. Don't look at it. Don't even listen to it. Because obviously, I'm not entertaining you and you don't like it. So why bother? Why waste your time and effort to try to incite anything at all when you could just move on to another fucking channel and another fucking content creator and see if you like their shit? If you don't like my shit, oh well. Like I said, click that back button, click the X button, click away, walk away. It's that simple. I'm not holding a fucking gun to your head going, you're going to watch this shit. Oh, Asriel, dear friend of mine, you do notice that you have moderator status now. Do what you will, good buddy. I leave it in your hands. Pull the string! Pull the string! And I'm pretty sure Space Mannequin gets that reference. Okay. Yep. Mr. Seven Deadly Sins gets it. Alrighty. That guy must have no life. Probably lives in his parents' basement and just is a professional troll. Way to go there, buddy. Way to utilize your life and time. Yeah, Goofy would have been here and she, would have been around, but like I said, I mean, look at the time at night. It's past midnight and it's late and everything. Everybody's got their lives, everybody's got their times, shit like that. I need to fucking shave before I go to work tomorrow. Holy shit. I got the whole 5 o'clock me going on. God damn, it's cold. Here, throw me that whiskey. Karloff, sidekick. Fuck you! Favorite horror genre? I like a lot of like 80s cheese, type slasher flicks. I like a lot of zombie, flicks and shit like that. Uh Fucking huge Evil Dead fan. Freaking God, there's just so much. Huge Stephen King fan. There's just so much out there, and there's a lot that I like. But then there's a lot that I like for the reason that it's just terrible as well. So terrible, it's good. Hmm. Well, shit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh. Hmm. Knight Rider, Airwolf. Knight Rider. I wasn't a big fan of Airwolf. Knight Rider. Ooh, that's a good one. Top 5 cartoon women I want to bang most. Does this include anime? Because there's a lot of anime babes that I would love to bang the fuck out of. Who? Let me think. Let me think here. Let me think here. I'm gonna need some time here. Uh, hmm. Let's see. Okay. Honestly, if it does include, like any animated like media, there is like I just said, there's a good number of anime babes that I would bound down. Woo! Uh let's see. Let's see. I know for a fact I would fuck the shit out of Saris Victoria from fucking Helsing. I would bang the shit out of fucking what's her face? Fucking now I can't even remember her name, but she's from Bleach. The fucking the lieutenant chick, freaking she's got red hair, nice big fucking rack. God, I can't remember her name. I'm remembering her last name, and that's Matsumoto. But yeah, I would fuck the shit out of her. Rangiku Matsumoto, that's it. Rangiku. I would bang the fucking shine all out of her. Would also definitely bang the fuck out of Masane Omaha from Witchblade. Who else? Who else? I would definitely, okay. This is going to come out of left field for you guys. But I would definitely bang Chitara from Thundercats. Meg Ew! No! Just no! No, 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 no. No, no, no. Connie Conehead. Nah. And we're talking about animated women. Carmen San Diego. If she wasn't mechanical in an artificial body, the Major from fucking Ghost in the Shell. I would hit that. Hey, on fucks. Oh, shit. Oh, well, then allow me to do so. Yes, I would fuck Jessica Rabbit. Granted, she doesn't have a fucking bear trap in her panties. Eh? Eh? See the reference I just made there? Granted, she doesn't have a bear trap in her panties. Yeah, I'd hit that. Nice. Yep, see, he gets it. He gets it. Nice booby trap. Shit. Oh, man. Oh, that's a good question. Probably Foxy Love. Because hell no on Toot. And Clara has, well, that. And Mr. Happy is slowly shriveling away at the thought of that. He-Man's sister, fuck. I can't remember right now. I can't remember what the fuck it was. My brain is blank. Well, that was what she became, She-Ra, but her actual name I cannot remember. That was it. Thank you, Retro Phase. Tila. That was Prince Adam, aka He-Man's freaking sister's actual name. It was Tila, and then she got her own powers and her own show and became She-Ra. Hey, give me a break, man. The thought processes aren't always firing on all, cylinders up there. Sometimes I'll draw a blank at the worst fucking time and I can't remember something for the life of me, but I know it. I know it's on the tip of my tongue, but all I come up with is Pugh. Oh man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nose itched. Sadly, I won't be watching the Royal Rumble. I'll be stuck at work. And I don't have cable or access. Excuse me. Goddamn. Goddamn. Ugh, holy shit. I have been a wrestling fan for a long time. It's gotten harder over the years to watch wrestling for me because I like haven't always had access to, cable. I haven't had access to, watch events live, shit like that. I did have a connection for a little bit uh with a guy who had, all the services for WWE and had, cable and shit like that. Uh and usually got a lot of the pay-per-view matches, but unfortunately he and I had a falling out and we just don't talk anymore. you you have a 4K TV, have yet to use anything 4K on it. This is the world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. We buy these fancy fucking things, and most of the time, more often than not, we just let it sit and rot. Like, fucking, the only time I use my uh, Samsung, HD fucking 24-inch TV is to play my PS4. That's it. That's all I use it for. To play my PS4 because that's what I got it for and everything. But that's all I use that for. I don't watch TV on it again because I don't have cable. I don't have Netflix. So, yeah. And of course, speaking of CRT TVs, I have my gigantic fucking beast, my Sony Trinitron True Flat, which is easily like 200 or more pounds. And holy fuck, I've once dropped that on my foot when I was trying to get it. When I was initially trying to move it onto my entertainment center from what I originally had it sitting on to what I have it on now, my entertainment center or whatever, I kind of dropped it from a short distance on my foot, and I'm surprised I didn't break my damn foot. I Speaking of it, I do have the Blu-ray. I have the Blu-ray combo pack. I bought that not long ago. That was one of my recent pickups is the Blu-ray combo pack for that. And then freaking holy shit. When it came out, I was there day one. I wasn't there for the whole, early midnight, release, but I was there day one to fucking watch that shit. Uh, which Scott? Because there's a number of Scotts. So which one in particular? Oh, you mean Scott Squatch. Like I said, haven't talked to him in a long while. Have not talked to him in a long while. Because I guess it was mentioned earlier that I guess he's gone back on tour working with Korn. But I haven't spoken to either of them in a really long while. I still talk to Grimsey, Scott Zintek. He actually moved from Buffalo, New York to right close where Scott Shepard and his wife Katie live in Florida. He actually moved to Florida. Night, buddy. I'm probably only going to keep this going for like another little bit too because it's almost 1 in the morning and I need to at least get a little bit more actual sleep because I don't want to be a zombie all tomorrow. So yeah, I'm probably only going to keep this going for another little bit here and then I'm going to call it a night. Uh Grimsey has not made anything in a long time. I think he did stop making videos. I think he did quote unquote call it quits. Not 100% sure, but I still talk to him on Facebook occasionally. Oh, Hi, Chris. Glad you could make it. I'm not gonna keep it going for that much longer though, because it is like 1 in the morning, and I need my fugly sleep. Yep. Oh man. Yeah, the mole was a was a regular on video game sellers, and he kind of disappeared too. God, just like everybody, like I was saying earlier, like everybody either just like moved or went on with their own life, and yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I still gotta I gotta send Aaron those pictures of me from Halloween where I was bald as a fucking cue ball. I'll definitely send Aaron those. I'll probably do it like on Monday when I can dedicate my time to freaking handling a lot of shit, because Monday is my day off, and that's usually Monday and Tuesday, my days off. That's usually the time I really dedicate to just like cracking down and getting shit done. Oh man. Let's see. God, there's just so many people that just came and went in the past couple of years, YouTube wise, that you just don't see anything from them anymore, and they either just closed up shop and gave up, or life. But I almost fell into that category myself. I almost closed up my digital doors and closed up shop and said, fuck it. Like I said a while back about the pilgrimage, I don't know if I'm going to continue actually doing that, or if I'm going to rebrand and, expand to just like all video games. Yep. Yeah, there is a lot of new YouTube. That was weird. Literally just outside, literally heard somebody walking by my back alley here, or either on the side of the building or through the back alley over here. I literally heard somebody like walk by and just like fucking sneeze. That was fucking creepy. Yeah, freaking yeah, toy hunting is becoming a bit more of a big thing now. And honestly, when I go out hunting and picking and thrifting, I don't just look for games. I look for vintage collectibles. I look for comics. I look for toys. I look for like anything. Please stop teasing, Chris. I know you would never give me that. Not in a million years. So don't tease. Don't dangle it like a carrot on a string. Don't tease me with it and be like, I have it and you don't. Nanner, nanner, nanner. I'm still mainly focusing on knocking out a lot of the lesser titles and a lot of the, because there's a fucking metric fuck ton of sports games on the PS2. I'm still knocking out a ton of that tier as well. First game I beat in an actual game where it's that's the point of it, is beating it. The first game I ever beat in my young life, which has to have been a fluke because I can't do it again, Castlevania on the NES. That is my one first fucking game that I ever beat, was Castlevania. And like I said, had to have been a fluke because I was only 4 years old and I can't do it now. I've tried multiple times. And I swear to Christ, no fucking nuts on this. If I do manage to fucking beat Castlevania 1 again, if I manage to sit down and play through in one sitting and beat it, I will fucking record that shit for posterity and I will fucking put it up. I will be like, I finally did it again. Years later. Game Genie. I don't even have a Game Genie. I wish I did, but I don't. That's one of the things on my want list is a fucking Game Genie. I have absolutely zero cheat devices. I have no Game Genies. I have no Game Sharks. I have nothing. Shit. But yeah, I definitely want to, at some point, for posterity, if I can manage to do it, record fucking the fact that I finally, after all these years, beat Castlevania 1 again. What game franchise do I hate the most? Game franchises I hate the most. Uh, hmm, you know, I've never been asked a question like that. Let me think. Let me think. Um, huh. You know, I'm at a loss because I can't think of any one franchise that I just loathe entirely. That would be Retro Replay, Dr. Pest, which is over in Carson City. That's the closest one. Yeah, the Bubsy franchise is pretty shit, especially Bubsy 3D, but I wouldn't say I hate it the most. Huh. Yeah, I can't even think of I can't even think of one. Yeah, it is. It is kind of far. Retro Replay is kind of far, but I mean, 45 minutes and I'm in Carson City. Another, I'd say 10, 15 minutes and I'm there. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night because it is 1:04 in the morning. I need some snooze time. I need to hit the sheets. So, yeah. You know what? I will answer that question before I, kill things here and shut down for the night. I will answer this last question. My go-to snacks. Reese's, uh, a lot of the little Debbie snack cakes and stuff. And then freaking let's see. This one I know it's a Kroger store brand or whatever, but this one uh wavy fucking potato chips that they do, which is kind of like, wavy is kind of like Ruffles or whatever, but they do a flavor called prime rib and horseradish. Now I know, sounds kind of gross, but it's fucking amazing. I turned my nose up at it at first, but when I actually tried it, I fell in fucking love with it. I fucking love those chips. And they're $1.49 a bag. And it's a big fucking bag. So I'm like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alrighty. Well, basically, I'm going to shut down and call it a night. So I'm going to end this shit like I always end all my shit. As always, nerds, nerdettes, gamers, and weirdos of the web, game the fuck on and party the fuck on. See you later.